Aloha, YouTubers. Hi, I'm Rock, and I'm coming back at you with another live stream. And in today's live stream, I have a box. Now, are you ready for an unboxing? But first thing first, the trusty razor. Remember, folks, when handling sharp objects or razors, please be careful. Do not injure yourself or cut yourself. And for those who are under the age of 18, please get your parents' permission. Now, let's go do this unboxing. As you folks know, or the people who have been following my channel, I've been very so much into no prep drag racing RCs. I bought three ready to runs. First was a team associated DR10. Second was a low C 22S 69 Camaro ready to run, and then the Traxxas drag slash ready to run. All three are awesome, ready to run, no prep drag racing RCs. You can't go wrong with any one of them. I had fun, but sometimes you only can reach a certain limit uh, to achieve greatness, I guess. Uh, so you have to take it to the next level. And for me, hey Jose, how's it going, my friend? Bonjour. For me, um, I could do upgrades on the ready to runs, but I decided that I'll just keep it those ready to runs as is. Maybe I'll do an upgrade series later on in the future, but for now, I think I just want to take it to the next level. I could, you know. So without any further ado, let's get to this unboxing. So this package came all the way from California, or Chico, California. Um, I bought all these products on aminhobbies.com. So so far, so far in my no prep drag racing upgrades I bought so far was the DRK from by Macklin ESC Drag Race King. It's capable of handling from a 4.5 turn motor all the way down to a 3.5. It's capable of handling 2 to 3S Lipo batteries, so pretty cool. Um, haven't tested out yet, as you can see, and then also got the Trinity Dragmaster whole shot uh, brushless motor, 3.5 turns. So we got pretty much the electronics almost out of the way. And I always say the most important upgrade that you need to do first in or get straightened out of the way is traction, traction, traction. You need a lot of traction. If you can get, you can build the most awesome no prep drag RC, drag racing RC, and if you can't get the power to the wheels, or you can't get the wheels to stick to the surface, you ain't gonna get to 0 to 132 feet quickly and the fastest way possible. I know that didn't make sense, but in order to get the quickest and fastest time, because that is the goal, from 0 to 132 feet, uh, you need traction. You need to get some, especially the rear tires. It needs to stick. It needs to stick on the surface, and that's one of the ways you can get quick times from 0 to 132 feet. So I made sure I got me some tires. So end up getting another set of the Proline Reaction Plus rear tires, front and rear. I did buy. So, so the rear tires, uh, the wheels. These are the Showtime Plus, and then the Reaction Plus rear tires. So we got that. We got the tires all squared out. Traction, traction, traction. And then again, front wheels and tires. A lot of rubber, a lot of rubber. Then aside, and then also got all kind of goodies. Yeah. So to me, like the first thing I thought about when deciding to do a build from ground zero, a no prep drag racing RC build from ground zero. First thing I thought of is to do research on Lipo batteries. I think in 0 to 132 feet, the two things you have to consider is the capacity and the C rating, the discharge rate. But to me, the capacity is more important than the C rating. And then again, you have to in a I guess in a sanction or legal or if no pad dragon racing event, the max voltage you can run is 8.4 volts, two cell lipo battery. So uh, when when doing research on a lipo battery, I found one that I thought that could give me some very quick times. Uh, I ordered that, so she should be on the way, and I'll do an unboxing once I receive that. It's scheduled to arrive here. Will be delivered on Monday, next week Monday. But when you when you think of a two cell um, lipo battery, capacity is very important. I think in a no prep drag racing, 0 to 132 feet, you have to at least run a 7500 milliamp lipo battery. If you can get a higher capacity lipo battery, great. But by minimum at least 7500 milliamps. And then when they come and then try to find the highest C rating that has at least 7500 milliamps. So I was able to achieve that. It's gonna cost me a lot of money, but like I said, the whole goal here, well, my goal is to get in the very low twos and maybe break into uh, the 1 second barrier. Hopefully 1.9. I think that's achievable, but it's gonna take a lot of money and a whole lot of tuning and testing. So this is the journey, or this is the beginning of that journey, trying to achieve that goal. So like I said, order Lipo battery. I should receive it this Monday. Hopefully it does the job. But also I'm looking at two other Lipo batteries that maybe also can do the job, and I'll probably do a comparison video, see which one works the best for me, and the best battery win is the one I'm gonna stock up on. So first thing first, you have to think of the Lipo battery. So it's a two cell, and the next thing you have to think about is the brushless motor that you want to run, and to get the maximum performance out of a two cell lipo battery, and to harness all that uh, amp draw from the lipo battery or the power. Um, I think to me, because on a two cell application, you have to consider going with the highest kV motor because that's the only way you can achieve um, high mile per hour because you're limited to the voltage in a sense. So I think the highest kV motor I can get my hands on, I think that's the direction I want to go. So I am looking in the future to get me a two-turn um, brushless motor. But for now, because I got the 3.5, I'm gonna do that, test out that motor and see how it performs, and then eventually call it onto a two-turn motor. So because the higher the kV, the higher the RPMs, um, the faster uh, your no prep gyration should go on a 2S. Now, if it was a 3S, it would be a totally different story, or higher voltage would be a totally different story. And then when you once you kind of decide on the battery and then the brushless motor, then you have to look into the ESC. You have to be able to get an ESC that's able to handle all that power, um, not just at once, but in certain situations, especially sudden acceleration and sudden braking. Um, that's when you draw a lot of amps, and you can, oh, and then also you can experience a lot of ESC failures or kaboom, that going up in flames is when you do a sudden braking while you're going top speed. So, you know, I think the DRK is able to handle it because it has a high capacity, um, high cat pack, I guess if you want to put it that way. Um, you don't have to get an ESC with high cat pack. You always could make your own cat pack and install it. But that's something I'm gonna get into later on in this journey. So hopefully this DRK is able to handle um, that many amps. I think this ESC is rated at 160 amps. The max amps it can handle, um, if I read correctly, I think between 400 amps to 600 amps um, maximum burst. 160 is continuous. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And then when you finally decide on, you know, the battery, the brushless motor, and then the ESC, you have to really look into your gearing. And because we're running a high RPM or high kV motor, um, we want to lessen the load. Um, and the only way is to go with a high gear ratio or high torque gearing. And so I got this. I think it's pronounced Kimbro, Kimbro, Kimbro 96 tooth 48 pitch spur gear uh, for the type of chassis that I'm gonna run or transmission. So this is a lot of tooth. I was looking for something into the 100 tooth, but I'll probably just start off with this and see how this goes. So this will help me balance out the high RPM, the high kV brushless motor, and that way I don't suck too many amps all at once and drain the life out of the battery. Hopefully this balances out, and then high torque application results in quicker and faster accelerations, and hopefully results in quicker and faster uh, times between 0 to 132 feet. And then also got me some shock springs. So these are the custom works RC cars shock springs. Um, the red one to my left is for the front shocks. It's rated at 6 pounds. And then for the rear, we're going with the 8 pound. This is color black. Black springs right here, a little bit more stiffer. This was what recommended to run on the chassis that I bought. So hopefully that does the job. And then when it comes to shock oil, it's recommend that I run 70 weight in the front and then 80 weight in the rear. Here. So 70 weight in the front, 80 weight in the rear. Put that aside. And then when it comes to differential fluid, um, I know a lot of the ready to runs, they run the 500,000 K silicone diff fluid. I opted to go with the 300 for now because I think because I'm running a high RPM, high kV brushless motor. Um, the thicker the silicone diff fluid, the more friction it can create. So I wanted to lessen that friction. Hopefully, I don't lose or compensate for traction. Running the less 200, running the less weight silicone diff fluid. But we're gonna try 200 first, 200K, see how it goes. If traction is really good, I'll stick to it. If we have, if we start, going hard lefts or hard rights right off the launch, we might have to bump it up to 500K or even a million. So that's pretty much the suspension and electronics for now. And then also, you know, not only have to go fast, but we have to look super cool going fast. So I got me is a Pro line. I think this is the 1967 Ford Mustang body. Yeah, 67 Mustang. Um, I wanted to go with a iconic look, uh, going back to the muscle car, old school uh, days. So yeah, he says the Proline 67 Mustang, no pad drag body. I'll probably get several different other bodies. I'm looking for the, oh, here we go. Here's the wing. So actually, I have a cool content in regards to this body, how to stiffen it up so that way it's not too flimsy. Uh, Stiffen up um, the body so that way we can get maximum aerodynamic while we're going down to 0 to 132 feet. So one of my goals is to at least try to hit 70 miles per hour, even get to 80 miles per hour. I think it's possible, but like I said, it's going to be a lot of tuning and testing, and the whole money is going to get burned. Uh, I know realistically, I can probably get into the 60 miles per hour, but trying to achieve 70 and maybe hopefully hit the 80 miles per hour, we're going to have to find an outstanding battery for that. But without any further ado, let's get to the grand finale. Now, are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? And here it is. I got me the Jag Race Concepts, no Pep Jag, uh, carbon fiber chassis. Yeah, like I said, no Pep Jag ring, very serious. So I'll probably do a live stream on putting this carbon fiber chassis together. I guess it's pre-assembled. So here it is, the rail concept, carbon fiber up close. And it's a mid-motor configuration. Looks like transmission is pretty smooth. Shock towers, front and rear. And you have your battery mount. Guess the whole goal is to stick it as close to the front as possible to keep the car lowered in the front, or to prevent it from doing some crazy wheelies. Um, and we got a whole lot of goodies right in there. It comes with shocks, springless. It also comes with a 92 spur gear. So I'll probably test out the 92 spur gear first, and probably compare it up with a 16-tooth spur gear just to increase the torque. I'm not gonna open the package because I don't want to lose all the parts in here. I don't think this comes with an instruction manual. It comes with a lot of parts. Gonna be interesting assembly. And then yeah, so it also comes with I think a 10-inch rear wheelie bar, carbon fiber. Um, gonna have assemble the A arms, front and rear, shocks, front bumper, and the wheelie bar. So yeah, I think that's about it for this live stream. That's the unboxing for today. Look forward to me doing a live stream build. I'm trying to put this chassis together. Also try to put the try to get it up and running, and hopefully get some quick 0 to 130 feet times. Um, yeah, maybe we should put everything in the box. Some marks. There we go. All right, so that is it for this live stream. Thank you, Jose, like always, for joining in the chat. Moon Shepherd, appreciate every single one of you. Again, look forward to the live stream on this build. Hopefully, I don't make a fool out of myself. I probably will. I'll probably mess it up on live stream, but it's okay. All for content. So that's it for this live stream. Hope you folks have a great weekend. Uh, so, to my next live stream or VOD, take care and aloha. Shaka. And I'm out.